did you hear? James Franco's in trouble.
You were wearing a Time's Up pin in support of the Time's Up movement, which has been created by many powerful women in Hollywood to say the time is up for the abuse, misuse of women, both sexually and otherwise.
Time's up? Jim, what happened to #MeToo? Now it's time's up. It's like slogan of the week. Why is slogan of the week? Time's up.
You got criticized for wearing that. Do you know why?
There were some things on Twitter.
Today.
Yeah, I haven't read them. I've heard about them.
See, I haven't read them either. I just heard about them too. So this is totally just a gossip video, really. Like I don't have tweets. I can't show you shit. But this is what I heard. I heard from people on the radio. So this is some crazy shit.
Okay, first of all, I have no idea what I did to Ali Sheedy. I directed her in a play off Broadway. I had nothing but a great time with her. Total respect for her. I have no idea why she was upset. She took the tweet down. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I can't speak for her. I don't know.
Now what the dude on the radio said was, and I've smoked weed with this man way back in the past when I was a bad person. I smoked weed with this man, so I trust him completely, right? He says that Ali Sheedy, who I gotta be honest, no, is still alive, but Ali Sheedy, she says that James Franco is the reason why she left the business. Fucking crazy. What did he do? He thinks they had a good time. I don't know. Apparently they didn't. But she took the tweet down. And from what I know, she hasn't really explained herself, so... But Ali Sheedy. Holy shit. Pretty in Pink. Was that? It wasn't her. Fuck. She was in all those fucking... She was in Pretty in Pink. Was she in Pretty in Pink? She was in all those fucking movies.
The others, look.
Now, from what I hear from the dude on the radio, some girl, and I don't remember her name. I haven't a fucking clue who she is. Sorry. Name didn't stand out to me. Nobody I know. So, but she said something to the effect of, hey, James Franco, saw you had one of those pins, and that's funny considering that you exploited me when you had me fully nude in your movies for $100 a day. And I was like, holy shit. Like, I've seen a lot of James Franco movies, but I don't remember naked girls in any of them. So maybe I've missed... I mean, I'm not saying I've seen all of them. I haven't seen all of them. Fuck. James Franco movies, who even knows? But, yeah, I don't remember many naked girls. So, clearly this isn't in any of the movies I've seen of his. So, I don't know. I'm not saying that diminishes anything. But, like, you know, to exploit somebody, like, she got paid. She was in the role. She knew... I imagine she knew ahead of what I highly doubt James Franco walked on set and was like, guess what? Take off all your clothes today. And we never talked about this. You know, I don't think that happened. Like, I imagine a contract was signed. This is James Franco. Was this like his first movie? Was it like Clerks? Hey, I'm gonna get all my friends together and we're gonna shoot a flick. By the way, you get to be naked. Like, was it something like that? Or was this something that, like, was guild approved or whatever? Or fucking... Were contracts signed? Did she know ahead of time you're going to be naked in this movie? Because she agreed to all that. And was paid for it. What?
In my life, I pride myself on taking responsibility for things that I've done. I have to do that to maintain my well-being. I do it whenever I know that there's something wrong or needs to be changed. I make it a point to do it.
Yeah, man, you gotta mind your fucking P's and Q's these days, buddy. Like, you can't step out of line. It's the game of life, and progressing through it, right? And everybody's trying to reach for the highest possible level they can get. And if you're not, why? But nevertheless, so the rules are always in flux. They change constantly. It's like the game Flux, if you've ever played it. The rules are always changing. They never quite stay the same. Sometimes they do for great spans of time, and sometimes they change very rapidly. Right now, we're in a state of rapid flux, because we've had certain things the same way for a long time, and now people are talking about changing it. And they can't do it outright, because nobody supports that. So they're trying to do it in little tiny ways, and they're making little wins, and they're getting little losses, and they're making strides here and losing ground here. So things are always fucking kind of, you never quite know where they are. But if you're an intelligent person at all, you pay attention to the way the winds blow. And right now, things are bad. And if you were doing bad shit in the past, you should have known better, because it's not always raining gold. You know, like, I don't know. You gotta be good to people, just generally. Fucking shit, you'll find shit out. But nowadays, especially, you can't fuck around with people. You gotta have your shit done. And that's why I'm like, wouldn't she have signed a contract? Wouldn't she have known? You're going to be nude in this. How's that like, whatever. I guess you can call it out if you want to. You put her in a movie, and she was naked, and he benefited from it. Well, like, she agreed. I don't know. Whatever.
The things that I heard that were on Twitter are not accurate.
Now, we're going to be diplomatic here, and we're going to call it an error. maybe she doesn't understand exactly what the situation is. I don't know. But clearly she doesn't understand what the situation is. Like, what's going on here, man? It's very weird that she would say that. Hashtag me too. It's time to stop, or whatever the fuck the new one is. I can't even remember it now.
But I completely support people coming out and being able to have a voice, because they didn't have a voice for so long. So I don't want to, you know,
defend yourself in any way too harshly, because, you know, that'd make you look like a bad guy, because you're against people coming out and speaking out. And we can't have that. So James Franco, you gotta go down. You didn't do anything. But, hey, you take it for the team, right? All those ladies, they need you to admit your wrongdoing and how horrible of a person you are. Listen and believe. Hashtag me too. Bitches.
Shut them down in any way. It's I think a good thing, and I support it.
How do you support it, dude? Like, you're... It's just, it's one of those things, man. They come for all of you. They're coming for you all. Because you're still a white man. You're still a white man in Hollywood, bitch. And we're going to take you down. Because it can't be anything but women and minorities. That's all we're going to see. All the white men, you gotta go. And that's what Sargon's gonna want to deal with. Like, dude, that's why it's so funny to me. Because he doesn't have a tolerance for this. And you shouldn't have a tolerance for this. You shouldn't have a tolerance for this. James Franco, you should be able to go, look, she signed a contract. She knew ahead of time she's gonna be naked. She was paid industry standard. So aren't they all a part of the Screen Actors Guild? Isn't that the way the game works? They all have to be members of the guild. You can't get a job unless you have, or whatever. Like, I don't know if you could be on TV or some shit. Like, you could be on the soaps if you. Or you got to do commercials. I don't even know how the fuck you get into the Screen Actors Guild. But don't you have to be in the Screen Actors Guild to be like in a James Franco movie? You'd think he'd have to pay her some sort of industry standard for her role, for her drawing power. Whatever it is she can demand talent-wise. And if your talent is your tits, you make industry standard for titties. But you sign the contract saying, I'm going to provide you with my talents, which is these. And you're going, I understand, we're making a movie here. And I get that my tits aren't an amazing draw. They're not going to be part of the fucking trailer. So, I get industry standard because that's work. But that's the fucking mindset now. I went in on it. I feel like I was exploited. And she may very well feel like she was exploited. James Franco, I'm sure, made a lot more money than she did on the arrangement. And it was, after all, her titties. Now, I've seen a lot of James Franco. So, I'm just saying, you know, he's done his share. He's pulled his weight. But, like, it's your fault. It's not my fault. I realized at the time that I was going to feel like this later in life. And that's your fault. There's your personal, that's what you're fighting against, man. That's what it is. And that's what they bring to the table. Free college for everybody. Free school. Free gas. Free roads. Free education. Why the fuck not? Free medicine. Free healthcare. Free exam. You got cancer? Don't fucking worry about that. Only cost my mother $250,000 to get her breast cancer handled. But hey, we'll figure out a budget. Because we don't need a military, right? Get fucking rid of that. See how well that worked for Clinton? But whatever. You know? Hey, the fuck not. Toss that military budget all into free education. We'll start selling planes to Russia and China and Japan. And we'll just hope that everybody just loves us for doing that. That'll be where we'll make all of our money so that we can give you all free education so that you can learn gender studies and fucking social justice. So that you can learn how to bitch that there's not enough women in STEM fields. Dude. And that's what you're fighting against, man. There it is. We're gonna give you everything on a silver platter. It'll be easy, because we're gonna take all the money from the rich. So don't you dare become rich, because we'll take all of your money for the greater good and set you back at zero. Because the people demand it. And they're begging for it. It's what they want. And we're not going to get change till they get it. I'm telling you right now. Oprah Winfrey will herald in the apocalypse. She's going to run for fucking president and she's going to win. It's going to be a landslide. Against Donald Trump, it would be a landslide. Fuck it. We would really find out how many people want rationality. And I'm guessing 30%. She'd win 70% of the... Man, it would be a landslide. It would make Reagan look like a piker. 90%. She would be the most voted president of all time. George Washington had better fucking opposition. and she would win it. And she's all into this shit. Man. And that's what's going to happen, unfortunately. We're going to have to go through 100 years of darkness before we're going to come out clean on the other side. Open borders. All that shit. Dude, Hillary Clinton won the popular vote. They want it. They want to destroy everything. Because the total happiness of the world will be greater. So... they're bite cucks, dude. How do you fight that? And they're winning. They're getting people nominated and winning elections. Senator Gillibrand. I think every woman should just run for office and see what happens. And we should all win and take power, and then we can do what we want to do. Dude. She was elected. It's scary. We're going to have to go through it. We're going to have to find out what oppression is really like, guys. All you white men. We're going to have to be slaves. It's going to happen. But we're going to have to rise up. Fight back. And right now we're all pirates. Pirating YouTube to talk about how we need to rise up someday and fight back, because we're going to have to go through fucking darkness. It's going to have to be bad shit, and it's going to be Oprah's fault. But it's fucking reality. Because we've sat here and just laughed at it for so long. We didn't pay attention to the fact that they were winning. They put all their pieces in place. We're down to a king and a rook. Like, and they're trying to take that from us. They're banning us off of YouTube. We can't talk about shit. Get demonetized. You know, fun fact. I have a video that I plan to do. We'll see when I get to it. I don't know why James Franco beat this out. I have a couple videos that I really want to do. Whatever. So... There's some funny things with YouTube that I've noticed about how to combat the limited, the yellow icon. Everybody calls it demonetization. I don't like that because it's not like you're getting demonetized. You're just getting less monetized. Less monetization. So, all that shit, I've found a way to combat that if you'd rather have the views. If you're fine with the trickle of cash flow, then monetize the video. Throw fate to the winds, see what happens. If you want the views, don't monetize it for a couple of days. Let it go. That's all I'm saying. It's video for another time. That's why I'm throwing it at the end. Because nobody fucking watches this long. Yeah, we're 19 minutes in. We're all alone, just you and me. So, yeah, Sargon can't play that game. How is he going to get people elected? Because that's what we need right now. We need more Trey Gowdies. David Cheffins. And fucking those kind of guys. The rational people. The smart guys. The guys that aren't going to be drawn into all this nonsense. And go, this is what my constituents are saying, so I guess no free speech. Come the fuck on. Like, dude. Sanctuary cities and all this shit. But we're at that point. There are states that are saying that it's okay to be a criminal. Come here. We've lost too much ground. I think that the way to persevere is just, at this point, continue to criticize. Continue to draw people in. People are going to get fed up. You think James Franco isn't maybe a little bit fucking fed up? Maybe he's looking at that pin tonight going, motherfucker, Like, you know, I don't know. Sooner or later it comes for us all. So you either plug your fucking nose and dive in, as I and so many others have done, or you sit back and wait. And you just keep your shit straight. Just wait for something to happen. Record everything. Every interaction you have with a woman. Record it. Like, just wait. Wait till it gets that point. I mean, I'm laughing. I know I'm going to get shit for it in the comments. But a long time ago, I didn't think a lot of things were going to fucking happen. So, hey, we're here. This is where we're at. It's the game. The rules are changing. We can fight back as much as we can. But we need to sway the people that are changing the rules. That's what needs to happen. We need to keep the core principles in their minds. Without that, we have nothing. Nothing. There's nothing we can do. If our lawmakers fold, start believing this stuff, what do we have left? We gotta write it out. Gotta make sure you vote. That's the only way you can really have a say. See, I'm one of those let chaos reign types. I don't vote. I don't, you know, I don't throw my hat in the arena. I don't believe that I'm qualified to make that decision. I don't do enough research into it. I think it's an important enough decision. It's a weighty enough decision in my mind that really I just don't want to go. Like, I don't want to go. I just don't want to go. I don't want to go and vote. I just don't want to do it. It's laziness. It's straight laziness. Say what you will. Straight laziness. It's my greatest sin. I don't vote. I can see where this is going. I'm gonna have to vote. Fuck. It's a pain in the ass. Whatever. Go push a lever button. Whatever the fuck. I should probably vote. That was always my excuse, though. I don't really feel that I'm knowledgeable about politics or anything of that nature in general enough to fucking have a valid opinion on it. That was always my point of view. I really never thought I did. Now I've gotten to the point where I've become a study on it. You know, I've looked into shit. I think about things a lot more. The world and issues. I've grown up. Whatever. Yeah. If Oprah runs in the next election, if Oprah's running against Trump, I'll find a candidate that I like, and I'll support that person. And yeah, I'll probably go vote for him. Fuck. God damn it. Anyways. Yeah, dude. James Franco. Hoisted on his own petard. Isn't that what that is? Hoisted on your own petard, right? Like, isn't that the thing? You can't really say that you're not guilty. Or that she's lying. You don't want to minimize her feelings. You certainly can't deny that she exists, James Franco. God, you want to make it worse? Sargon. This used to be me. A sad, sad puppy. No food in the fridge, holes in my pillowcase, and all out of... Recently, things have been going great. You all have helped me out a lot. Now I have a fridge full of takeout, new pillowcases, And let's be honest, I'm never out of it. But the reason that things have changed around for me like that is because I've had a lot of pressure taken off of me for buying stuff for making videos for you guys. You guys helped me buy a new capture box when my old one broke. You helped me buy a new PC when the other one turned into poop. And you helped me get to Perfect Circle concerts so that I could share that experiences with you guys. Recently I've kind of had to change the way I do things, but I found another way. You can find me on Maker's Support. I'll have a link in the description, and if you'd like to donate money to keep this sort of thing going, then that's where you can do it. Thank you very much. Have a good day. I hope you have fun.